Okay, hi everybody. We're live. So we're going to give it a few minutes for people to find their way over here. And I'll set up the YouTube chat in the meantime. Hit that thumbs up as you're coming in if you don't mind. I love giving myself a thumbs up on the same computer. All right. I think people will be coming in here shortly. So, hi, Linda. Hi, Tim. If you're anywhere around listening, or mom can tell you. Hi, Dede. So, hi, Starla. All right. We'll just wait for a few minutes. These are my new ephemera I bought. They're really cool. You guys, hi, CB. Hi, Terry. When you order from Amazon, do you feel like you can't just order one thing? I needed one thing. I feel like, well, you can't just order one thing. So I have to go searching for something else to buy. These are really fun, though. I have to say, I did good. I picked out good. So I might even use some today. Never know. You'll see my mess. Hi, Tina. So not much going on around here. Kids will be here next weekend. So this week I will be getting ready for them. Menus and food and beds and yeah. So I'll be doing all that this week. Probably not starting any new projects. I've got 2 projects to finish and then no more until after they're gone. So what's everybody else up to? Cleaning house and menus. Yeah, the house doesn't need too much. I mean, I'll dust and vacuum, but I stay in pretty much 2 places in this house. Well, 3 if you count the bedroom. Hi, Heather Janet. So while you guys are just sitting there, I'll flip through some of these ephemeras. These are sold separately, but you can also buy them as a package of 4. They're made in China, so I broke one of my own rules, but I guess you just get away from it completely. So let me pull down the camera a little bit so you guys can see them. I'm waiting to see how this focus, you freak. There we go. So this obviously is a bird set, and you get 2 of each one of these. And if you guys want me to, I'll go get the link because it'll be easy to find. It'll be in my orders. I do like that owl. There's a couple of owl ones that are really neat in here. Some mushrooms. Hey, Bunny. Hi, Barbara. In honor of the year of the rabbit, you're cleaning dust bunnies. Good girl. So this is bunnies and birds, apparently, and mushrooms. They are very cool looking, though. And they're stickers. So this clear backing peels off. They're kind of a pain to get off, but oh well. So these are cool, right? And I really ordered them not having any idea what I was going to get, frankly. But I have to say I'm pretty happy. There's a Christmas one. And then more birds, mushrooms. That one's pretty. Come on, focus, you freak. Not cleaning up dust bunnies. I know, CB. All right, I guess it just doesn't want to. It could be these. They're so muted, but they look really good in the Beast, I have to say. I used that one. Look at it's Easter. Easter bunny. We did absolutely nothing for Easter. I didn't even fix a special dinner. Hi, Barbara Clark. This one I like because it's kind of old vintage products. And I like vintage products. Old Victorola, the RCA dog. Louis Vuitton. I should send that to you to give to Boo. You took down a bunny large. Oh, that's right. I did do that. Yeah. All right. I'm feeling better about my bad self, Dede. Volkswagen bus. Make art, not war. So I have to say they did a pretty good set. Pizza for President. I will show you something I did do last week and over the weekend. Here in just a second. It began as a disagreement. Old camera. Everybody knew the words. I should send that to Barbara Chicken Pot Pie because she sings in chat all the time. Hey, Cat and Paste. Showing some ephemera I got. I'm not going to show all of it, but you'll get the idea. Move the decimal one place and double it. Something didn't seem right, though. Duh. So, yeah, those are the ones you get. Cannabis. And then this is girl spaces, and those are really nice. And then these are plants. So, yeah, if anybody wants the link, I can go get it, or just look up. I think I just looked up vintage ephemera. So I might use that on Dede's box today. I might use some of them. And then the thing I did, Dede said, show the picture. So I have a breezeway when you come into my house. It's like an indoor-outdoor room. It's not temperature controlled or anything. Let me see. I want to go to my gallery. And there was a little table out there that used to look like this. Oops, I gotta fix the camera probably now. Anyway, it was white, and there's 4 little white chairs, and I didn't take a great picture, but shoot me. Those are the chairs, and I wanted to remake the seats because they had been outside and the wood was rotting, and so I wanted to redo the seats, which would have been easy enough. Except then I decided, well, I think I'll paint it black because it had little nicks here and there and some rust, and it just needed to be refurbished. So let me see. Okay. So Thursday and Friday, I painted it black and put the new sequins on, and I love it. Look at how much better it looks. It's hard to see the blue covers. Um, But so that's what I did, and I was painting the table and chairs outside, obviously, on a drop cloth, and I was up and down, up and down, up and down with spray enamel, and, yeah, you can't see the blue, Dede, I don't know why. Let me get it I'll get it up closer, but, yeah, it's just oh, there, you can see it a little bit better. Anyway, it came out so nice. But I have to say, the bending and standing and bending and standing. Oh my God, what was it? Friday, I hurt so bad. Oh, yeah, it's not really a dark blue, but it's a bright blue. Hi, Bonnie. Yeah. So it just came out so nice. So that's what I did over the weekend. And then I repotted all the plants that are in the breezeway. There's hanging plants and plants sitting all over in this room. And winter was really hard on them this year. So yeah. So that's what I did. Dede said, show it. Because I'd shown Dede. Probably because I was complaining to her about how bad I hurt. So yeah. And other than that, I've done nothing. I did get the other I told you guys I'd made myself an original zine box, and it was about half this size. And then Dede said, "No, I want mine bigger," which she needs bigger, and maybe even the one I made her isn't big enough. Um, but then I decided I wanted a big one like Dede. So I made another one, and I did go and get all the decorations on this one, and then I saved one to do today. So Dede can choose which one she wants. Okay, so this one I pretty much got all done. I haven't put the final coat on it yet. Hey, Rachel, you freak. Did you find your way out of the corner? So as I was looking for stuff for that box, I went ahead and picked out some stuff for this one. So I have some of the ephemera already picked out. I need to move this dang phone. It's going to be in the way and it's going to annoy me. So hang on, moving the phone. So yeah. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I just took the bottom of the box off. Yeah, this one actually slides a lot easier. Well, if you don't, if you do it easy. So. Oops, and then this is ultimately what it ends up looking like. So I'm going to go through here and see if there's any other ephemera in this little box. I didn't go through this one yet. This is my ephemera box. Okay, and Dede has that whole room of envelopes. Hey, Kelly. How are you? Haven't talked to you in a while. Kelly is my daughter-in-law. She is a relative. Why'd you take your message off, Kelly? Put it back. Hopefully it was something that would make me laugh. Anyway, so let me look through here. I threw some junk in here at the top, obviously. Little emojis. Let me just take this crap out. I'm glad you came by, Kelly. Give Eddie a hug for me. I did use I cut out one of the monkeys. Maybe I did get one here. Take the airmail out. That's a good one. You might use the birds. I don't know if I put it. I'll leave that out. Autocorrect messed it up. Kelly, you need to hang out with us more because we all read typos and know when autocorrect has messed things up. I think we're out of a Tim Holtz thing, and they're always good and useful. Do we want 14? We have two 14s. We'll use 14. Okay, this is about as big a mess as I can tolerate. And CB, do you recognize the monkeys? I'm pretty sure you sent me those. I have used them and used them. I like this envelope too. That was on a CB envelope. And I took the ink well off because I'm going to use it on Dede's box. But this is about as much mess as I can tolerate. And now that I'm in it, I'm a little bit. I'm so sorry, Kelly, but how lucky can you get to have Miss Merle in your family? You can say that about 10 times, Rachel. Kelly and I are both lucky, I think. We both got excellent men. She's married to Robert's son. And just salt of the earth, good people. So I think we're just lucky. Lucky, lucky. There's another good butterfly. I think I've got a couple of good butterflies already, but you can almost never have too much butterflies, right? Oh, there's a ladybug. Oh, we'll put that on Dede because she's a ladybug girl. Where'd it go? Come back. Oh, I lost the ladybug. Where did it go? Get back here, you little butt. There he is. Dede will get a ladybug for sure. You know what? After looking at this, Dede, it wouldn't recognize the snowball today. Is it breaking up real bad? Because I refreshed and everything. Absolutely. Swallow hard and dip into the box. Yeah, this is unnerving, but it's got a nice top on it. So, all right, I'm gonna use what I've got, and if we have to dig back in, this is what we'll dig back into. I don't know if I did any circles for me either. I'll grab one just in case. Bag o' crap. But yeah, I think the last thing I needed to do was buy more, right? How can you resist? All right, so we'll put this away. Put this back in. And this one back in for sure. All right. We might have to pull that back out. I don't know. We'll see. Hi, Dawn. Have I missed anybody? Behind every great man is an astonished woman. True that. So between that and the stuff that I'd already picked out, here's the stuff I'd already picked out. Mostly when I'm choosing this stuff, I do it for color. I guess I've done enough of these now that I know what colors really stand out and work. And on all of these little boxes, let me show you on this one. I did like Scrabble tiles to spell out zines, so you can see what it is. So I did those. Let me put those aside. So I'm probably going to be really sorry if I just cut them out and threw them in here. Ugh. Yeah, I know I am. I guess I'll come to them. If not, I'll make more. That's the beauty of my life. All right, here we go. That one definitely I've got to use. And this is the jar of ink that I saved for Dede. Okay, you guys ready? I don't know if I am. Your chat disappeared. Now that's a new one, Rachel. All right. Glue brush. Ugh. Some matte medium. All right. That's just a little tray that I had in the trash, so, but it worked out good. And I had started kind of like doing the base layer of the wallpaper. And this is just so in certain places, if I don't have a piece of ephemera, it'll just show through. But it kind of makes the whole thing a little bit more cohesive, I guess. All right, what's the first thing? We'll put this on first. And you just got to start somewhere. Doesn't matter. This is a napkin, so I won't put it on the back of that because it'll just soak right through. The nice thing I like about napkins for this is because you can see through it, so I can still see the text through it, and you can see layers, and that's what starts looking way cool. And if it wrinkles a little bit, that doesn't bother me a bit. I kind of like the wrinkles because when it's all dry, it gives it a lot of texture. Look at The queen. Dede, you're going to get the queen, part of the queen. I think somebody sent me these. I think it's a euro. Terry Brett can tell us if it's a euro. I will undoubtedly get my hand in that. The queen will go down here. I love the queen. I was kind of upset that they didn't call me when she was ill. I think I should have known. And I moved this all around so that the colors appear multiple places. Not that you'll ever see them, but just the way I do it. Okay, what? Only Janet can say glue brush and ugh in the same sentence. Is that not true, Rachel? Ugh, not sure how the other bit again, not that we use euros. I tore it up. Yeah, I think I have one of those left. I've used those over and over again because I do like them a lot. When I'm doing the side, you may not see because when I put it on end, it comes up right to the camera. And mostly it's just a variety of colors. Like the reds and the blues really, really stand out. So I look kind of for those colors, but it's not really very cohesive. We're going to put a big iris here on the top. And there's no up or down really on it. So things will go every which way. And that's good. We don't mind that a bit. On stuff that's thicker, I do put matte medium on the back as well. So it's a little bit harder to stick. And I try and be really careful on the edges. If I'm going to fold something over, the thicker it is, the yeah, see, like this is really thick. So I try and see if I can separate the plies so it comes out thinner. That one was pretty easy. Sometimes it's not so easy. And if parts of it tear off, I don't care. But I have to say I'm really happy that it's getting spring and summer out. Ugh, it's been so pretty here the last few weeks. There we go. I could save that and use the back. How many of you would save that and use it too? I might use it. What the heck? Normally I would just trash it. And I don't like straight lines like that, so I definitely will be covering that. Somebody asked me in Dede's chat this morning, do you throw a lot of stuff away? Like, oh my God, you have no clue. It could be a 50-pound note. Okay. Thanks, Terry. You can see arrogant American knows nothing about another country. We'll go ahead and slap this on over here. Because really, unless you really look at it, you don't see the individual ephemeras. I'm going to put that ink bottle on the top. So, and probably the ladybug, since that's so Dede, ends up with a lot of matte medium on it. And that's fine. Postage stamps are a great thing to use. I hope I took some out. If not, I'll get them out. That one I got to cut up. Not sure where the monkey's going to go. We're going to save him. This was on some stationery from one of you fibs. I thought it was so pretty, so I saved it. This is the last of it. Sent it to me in one of the swaps, and I just thought, oh, that's so pretty. Okay, the ends I'm just going to have to do weird. Did Barb Owen come in? Hey, Barb. I lurked at your show the other day for a few minutes. I was afraid to come into chat because I was busy working on the table that day. Butterflies are always good. Just collage in a box for Dede, Barb. I hope you're feeling better. I know you've been feeling poorly for a while. Oh, this is a big one. Where do we want it? We'll put it on the other end. Or I'll tear it. On something big like this, I don't like to put great big huge things, so I'll just go ahead and tear it and probably fold it around the corner. Mostly I like it for the lettering. See how things start covering each other? That's what I really like. Makes your brain a little haywire. We'll put the other side over here. I do try pretty hard to get all the air bubbles out. I don't want a bunch of air bubbles in it. Hey, Dorothy. Sorry if I missed anybody coming in. I'll read down chat real quick and see. Hi, Kellyanne. Oh, there's the E. I remember this was on a calendar that I had from some crazy place. See, there's the days on the back. It was a very cool calendar. Had postage and all kinds of things from all over. That will stand out a lot when the box is done. After I get the brown on it, you'll see. Anything with a number or texture is always really good. I don't know why. It always ends up looking good. This is a sticker, a vellum sticker. We'll see how this will work. It may not work well. And if it doesn't, rip it off and throw it away. Nobody cares. When your hands start getting a lot of matte medium on them, they don't work so good. Just saying. That looks cool. See? I think you can see it. Now we'll see if the vellum doesn't like the matte medium. Give it a minute. We'll see. Oh, the emoji has to go on later. Okay. A little paisley thing we'll put up here. That was a really pretty napkin too. You can't overwork the napkins though. Okay, we've already got the part of the blue up here, so we'll add some more. Let it fold over. I like the ripped edges. Let's put some crayons on. This is really mindless, you guys. When you're doing this, you cannot overthink it. You just got to let it happen. Perfect for me. Overthinking is way overrated. Make it telling Dede those cringe words this morning was fun, huh? It's funny how many people kind of said the same things. Literally. And I love that magazine that she showed that she'd gotten from Keisha. If I had been there, I actually would have tried to beat her out of that, I promise you. And I heard, I don't know, do any of you have an eBay store? Because I heard and it could have been old because a lot of times you don't know when people put things on the internet. Um, but somebody was talking about they had a shop on eBay, and that because of the bank failure that they weren't getting paid or something really odd. They weren't putting deposits in or something, but it was just like I a lot of the eBay stores have gone on vacation mode because their payment processing is goofed up. I don't know if that's still the case, but somebody in the chat had said something about maybe you could find it on eBay or something. Hey, Adidar. Um, but I had heard that thing about eBay, so I don't know what's going on with eBay and their payment processing because of the bank. So if anybody knows, tell me, because I thought I probably could find it on eBay, It's not something Amazon would probably have, but um, was it? It wasn't eBay. It was Etsy, I think. I'm sorry, I said eBay. I think I meant Etsy. Um, this one is a little bit scary to use because that was Magicals that has not been. Um, oh, sticker. Yeah, yeah. This might smear because Magicals are not permanent if you don't get them completely dissolved. So I may be really sorry doing this. Yep, the green is coming off a little bit, so I'll try not to overwork it. Just so I was curious. I wanted to ask you guys if anybody had a Etsy shop were they having trouble with payment postings. Here's a black and white photo, one of those old photos. We'll find a good place for him. He can live down here. Oops, he's on the opposite corner of the queen. I don't think I want to do that. We'll put him over here. Now, see, I thought a little bit about I don't want two faces there. I don't know why. That's not a rule. I just made it up. It's hard living in this head, you guys. I probably should have ripped the edges of him too because I don't like the straight edges. And if I'm sniffing, I'm sorry. It's spring. Spring brings allergies, and there's not enough medicine on the planet to make it better. Just saying. I do try and have things go off the edges. Maybe a Barbie on the box. I don't have a Barbie ephemera dar. That would be a great one though. But yeah, I don't have a Barbie ephemera. And I'm not going to draw one. None of this on, well, I was just going to say none of this is my own art. Well, that circle, that magical circle that I just put on there, I actually made. And then there's some stamped circles. I'm tearing apart one of the ephemeras to make it thinner. Um, some of the circles I also made. So yeah, I was gonna say none of my art is on it, but stuff that I made is. The butterfly's not gonna come out complete, but stuff happens. Yeah, it's kind of cool. You can um end up with some cool ephemera from the craziest places, like that one calendar. And it was like a pocket calendar, but the postage stamps on it were awesome. So that was just kind of a bonus because I didn't buy it because of the postage for sure. There's a train. I should have saved that for Timothy, huh, Linda? Dede will think of him every time she looks at it. And I think because I had made that other box for myself and then I got jealous of Dede and made another one, I think I will. And I'm sorry, I'm going to have to do this USA only because of the damn post office. But I think I'll give that other box that I made away. You made the dang box, silly woman. Well, yeah, I did make the box, but I didn't do any of the artwork. Everything else of this ephemera is somebody else's. There's the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. He should probably belong on top. Don't you think? He deserves a special home. So yeah, I think sometime this stream I'll go ahead and give away the other box. So if you want a zine box, I don't know how many of you have zines, as many as Dede and I. But I mean, you could store other things in it too. Here's another magical circle. Oh, there's lights in my eyes. This one I may not be able to peel because it's just, oh, maybe I will. Oh, well, there's two there. Duh, no wonder it felt thick. Put this one just like in the center. This one had been sealed. That's why I wasn't worried about it spreading. I don't know what I put on them, but they got sealed. There's a cool mushroom. Oh, let's use one of our new ephemeras. Let's use one of the ones that has the girl's face, okay? We use one out of this pack, which I did not show. So if you came in late, I ordered these little vintage ephemera packets off of Amazon, not having any clue what I was ordering. So let me pull out. That one would stand out really good. That one would stand out really good. Oh, now I'm getting too much. Don't give me too much selection. I can't ever decide. Oh, that's the best one. I like the colors in that one. Okay. Decision made. That one's a good one though, too. Oh my gosh. Dede, I'll throw some extras in, and whoever wins the box, I'll throw some extras in as well. I think that one's the one. She's pretty. The little girl with the doll is really cute too. So yeah, if you like vintage ephemera, and these are cut out much, postage theme, which I love. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Okay, now see, this is how messed up my brain is. Rather than just shoving them back in there, I want them in order. What is that? It is a nice packet of ephemera. Hi, Anne. And it wasn't expensive either. You leaving, Dorothy? Go be sociable. It won't kill you. It would kill me, but it won't kill you. All right, we're going to put this girl on it. She's so pretty, you guys. All right, got to take it off with an X-Acto because my fingers aren't going to work that good. Got matte medium on him. Where are we going to put her? That's the top of the box. I wonder where you're going to see her. Don't want to face with the queen or with that goofy guy. She can just live right here next to the Statue of Liberty. How about that? And I'm hoping that stickum is going to work well. Ooh, I like her. And again, they're vellum-like. You can see through them. They don't feel like real vellum, but yeah, whatever the Chinese printed them on, it's very cool paper. See through that you can see through it. So that looks good. Now you have to make a little box for your stamp ephemera. Hey, K-Bird. I just gave away the box that I could have put my ephemera in. Actually, Kathy, I have a ephemera box. And it makes me nervous, so I don't need any more. Oh, I have a circle on this one. Let's put a circle on the edge over here. For whatever reason, circles are good things. And I will trim all around the edge of the box. So there's the Z. Here's the N. I knew I'd come across them. I don't particularly like that. No, that doesn't fit. So it's got to go somewhere else. Here's an American flag stamp. We're going to use it. I try and put an American flag on all these things, these boxes or journal covers or whatever else I make, because I get so many of these American flag stamps, but then you know it's made in America. Arlene told me the new U.S. philatelic catalog is out, so I went to the USPS website, and if they're not bad enough at delivering your mail, when I tried to go to the shop tab, I kept getting error codes that it could not process. My request exceeded its something or other, and it cannot direct me. Are they good at anything? Would somebody just tell me? I don't think they're good at anything. But I will keep trying. I will get the new catalog from the Postal Service. What else we got? Here's a postage stamp I made. That's going on there. Yeah, baby. Need more matte medium. Hi, other Janet. We got all the Janets here today. The only other Janet that's missing is Janet Nash. She's probably in bed or something. I don't even know what time it is. Over there. Now this is on thicker paper, so hopefully it'll stick good. It's already acting like it doesn't want to. It will, though. Believe me, I will get my way. You got the new catalog yesterday in the mail? Well, I'm going to try and get it ordered. I was shocked when their website didn't work. I just thought, could you all piss me off anymore? Obviously, they can. And I was just saying in Dede's stream that maybe they did do something right because Pixie had just sent her stamp swap in, and it was right. Well, I think it was actually after Dede's deadlines, and I warned her that it may not get delivered in time. And she said, "Oh, my postal service usually works really good." And I thought, well, then today she said it got there. It's 6:50 p.m. Then she should be here. Tickets are also another really good ephemera item that I love very, very much. Antique fair. That's where they sell people like me and Dede. This one I'm going to fold so it can go around the corner. Ah. Oh, I can include CB in that too. That pink will also stand out really good. Here's half of something that I used on mine. We'll put it on this side here. What's this? Oh, a little bee. I'll try and separate it. My hands are getting too trashed out. Hang on, let me roll some of this crap off here. Let's see if I can get my hands working better. Hi, Teresa. I hope I haven't missed anybody. If I did, I don't intend to diss on you. It's just, I got stuff to do. And usually the peeps in chat are pretty good about including and welcoming everybody. And if you haven't figured out by now that this group is very inclusive and very welcoming, so anybody and everybody is always welcome. We like to get to know you, find out what kind of art you enjoy. Or if you're just hanging out for the company, that's good too. We don't mind. And Dede's chat, honestly, sometimes her chat gets going so fast that it's hard to see people coming and going. And I don't want anybody ever to feel like, oh, nobody talked to me, or, you know, like I don't want anybody to feel that way. I try and be really, really good about acknowledging anybody who's spending their valuable time with us, because I do know that you have other options. So I'm very thankful that you choose to come and hang with us. And some of these people in chat are downright characters. Probably won't learn anything good from them, but they're fun. Look at that. I could have thrown that backing away, but I used it. Are y'all proud of me? Could somebody say, good job, girl? Now this white could really, really stand out, but I will put something over it, I'm pretty sure. So you only see a part of it. Hi to the balcony and lurkers. Lots of room on the main floor. Hi, Deborah. Awesome. That makes me feel like I've done something worthwhile. Most days I feel like if I get the rat fed, I did something worthwhile. Now that's one thing about adulting that I never thought about when I was a kid, that when you become an adult, the rest of your life becomes worrying about what the hell you're going to eat all day, every day. God, why didn't somebody tell me that? I would have been horrified. Thank you, Rachel. Here's another, oops. Another one I'm going to try and peel apart. I probably should, oh, look at that. It happened really easy. I'm going to say I probably should have done that before. I don't know why I didn't think of it. Because I was painting tables and stuff. I'm going to do it again, Rachel. Watch this. On that little white thing that I just said, I'll put something on top of it. Just break up those lines. Good job. God, I had more stuff out here than I thought. I wish I had more of this. I don't know if somebody sent it to me, but it was map wrapping paper. And it was turquoise and kind of pinkish coral and yellow. I have used this like crazy in collage, and I love it every single time. I wish I had more of it. If I ever see it, I'll buy it. But I'm pretty sure somebody sent it to me. And it was gift wrap. You know, you can tell because it's got the lines on the back. I have used that stuff like crazy. Love the colors. And I'm almost out. Okay, we need something cool up here. Well, maybe over that. You should see this table when I'm done doing this. I just take a credit card and scrape it. And thank God for craft scrubbies. I heard they don't sell those anymore. Do they really not sell craft scrubbies? You're holding your breath? Well, don't hold it too long because I'm pretty sure there's nobody in chat who's going to give you mouth to mouth, Rachel. Just saying. I want a circle on top. Ah. Now stay put, would ya? This passport definitely needs to be separated. There we go. This one I'm going to throw away because it doesn't have any pattern or anything. A little passport. I don't really want to cover up the crayons. And I want the ink thing on the top. We'll put it over here. We'll fold it. All right, that's a good place for it. Found it. Another little USA stamp that I've scavenged from somewhere. I suppose I could just slap it on there with the envelope still on it, but that's just another weird thing. Go ahead, make fun of me. I don't care. Still got stickum on it, but better safe than sorry. And there's some matte medium off my hands. That's not good. Look at a little Martian dog. That's for Dede. Put the Martian dog on top here. And that I scavenged off of a magazine somewhere. Oops. I'm going to lose one of these letters. I'm sure I will. I already had a girl out for Dede. Oh, well, we'll just use two. We don't care. I love her. Now, she's wrinkled a little bit, but hopefully she's getting dry so I can rub those wrinkles out. I think they came out. I may not have a space big enough to put this girl. We'll put her aside. This one's really big too. Put that aside. Matte medium on your scissors isn't going to hurt them a bit. There we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead, I think, and put the little inkwell right down here. So it has a good home. I think that's the best place for it. Remember that, Dede, when you get it. Oh, there's the inkwell. I think this is a sticker too. I'm not sure. It is. What? Yep. It'll just start layering up. You just got to go with it. Oops. Stuck to me. Time to wipe my hands, I think. I'll just try it with a big wipe. All right, you like the Martian dog, Dede? Yep, he's a little Martian. Landed here on Earth. And I hope to God he never says, take me to your leader. Oh, that's frightening. All right. If I wasn't streaming, I would probably at this point go over and do a semi-good hand cleaning. Okay. I'm not sure that that helped even a little bit, but I can roll some of it off. You don't know how disturbing this is to me. Ooh. All right. Good job. All right, let's do the, I just got a little bit of stuff left, but I've got quite a bit already covered. So let's do the airmail. I can't remember if these came out of a Tim Holtz thing. Another thing you can use if you're going to do a box like this is, and I didn't even think about it, maybe I'll go in and grab a couple of them, your washi tape. Washi tape works really good on this. We don't care if it's upside down. I almost was ready to flip that over, and I thought, nope, there's no up, down, right, or left on here. So I picked out a little bit of everything. I do have one washi tape that I really like on it, so I probably will go get that for sure. You guys want to see my washi tape collection? I'm not going to show you. I don't feel like being embarrassed today. All right, that backing is not coming off good, so we're just going to go with whatever. In fact, we'll tear it. We won't even use it all as one. I'm not sure if I like that. When it's done, you'll never even notice it. So a little piece of the table of elements. I know the other part of this is on my box. That little emoji wants to go on the box really, really bad. And he is going to go on the box, just not yet. Here's the little clock for Dede. We're going to put that on the top for sure, too. I wonder where I got some of this stuff. Just use the X-Acto. Another cute little butterfly guy. You want to see the washi, 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 washi. Oh my God. Do you know how many drawers of stuff I'm going to have to drag out here? I'll bring out the one drawer of what I have it categorized. Oh God, I shouldn't even say this out loud in front of you freaks. According, like some of them are according to color, right? And then some of them I have categorized according to coolness. How much I like them, how cool they are. So I'll just bring out the one that is according to coolness. How about that? I'll go get it right now. I don't want you freaks sitting there screaming, washi, 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 washi. I'll bring out the one fun drawer. Give me a second. Well, we want the cool ones first. Of course you do. I do have some cool stuff. I have to say, in this collection of art supplies, I have come across some very cool stuff. All right, last time I did reorganize them, I guess I put two of them together. This is redonkulous. Redonkulous. I hope this table doesn't have washi on it. It's okay. All right, that's going away for a minute. That's one of the drawers. And this has some of my very favorite ones on it. I love enthusiasm. You would, Rachel. Anything that makes a mess in my house, you're all for it. But this one is one of my very favorites, and I will use that on the box. These are washis that Oscar and Jen gave me, all those washis. There's masking sticker set washis. This is a little book of washis. Do you guys wish you had a little thing? You don't have any washi. Chris, hi, by the way. I don't know what this is. Just a collage. It's probably things that I cut out for whatever reason. So these are some of my very favorites. I love this one. It's got the girls' faces and postage and everything on it. Some of them I like so much I ordered multiples, but not because I knew. Look, there's a ruler. There's the ruler one Dede sent me. I keep that in my drawer right by me. The Jane Davenport washi I keep in the drawer beside me too. So I did reorganize this. I like this one. It's places from all over. This also is a very cool one. We'll use some of the postage one. I left that other one out. We'll use some art supplies. This is an art supply one. Don't worry, be happy, right? Yeah, baby. You like the little washi booklets? When we used to swap washi, it was pretty common to get like a piece of acetate. And look, there's Disney. And just peel it around a piece of acetate. And it works well to put it in like a little photo album or something. So this is like a travel washi. So, and I think you can get those really, really cheap. Little flags. I forgot I had those. I need to pay attention around here. Here's another little one. So you guys should, among you, come up with a washi swap or something. I couldn't. Here's potty people. Dede probably should have some potty people, right? And what else? I have enough girls on there. I have art supplies. These are packaging for medicines because everybody should have that. I like the parrot one. There's some Jane washi. We could put a Jane girl on there for her. Now I have to put all this crap away. There's the UK flag. We'll use that one. Holy washi. Oh, Artie Dar, this is a fraction. Look at, I have them in here by color. Green, blue, red, pink, purple, yellow, orange, coral. Oh, God. And that is proof of just how sick one person can be. And then these are the black and whites and other postage ones. Here's, it's cool. This is Delusions. This was a set I got somewhere. I don't know where. Another set. So yeah, and I love these emoji ones. I use these emoji ones all the time. Love them. And I think I got them at Dollar Tree. This is washi tape of books. I should use one of those for Dede. I'll cut one off. Because she's a book girl, for sure. She's a book girl. And who doesn't need Minion washi tape? Do you have Minion washi tape? I bet you don't. All right, that's enough washi tape. We've got plenty to choose from now. Now the stick 'em on the back of washi tape pretty much sucks. And I'm sure you all knew that. You didn't need me to tell you. This has a little, this will be hard to see when I put it on the box, but it's a little boy making a snowman, and it says making a friend. And a quote from the book is, "What you love will always be with you." Washi swatch chart. Let's see if there's a place for this little book. Where he can stand out. And the ones you want to stand out, you probably want to do those last, honestly. So I'm going to put him here at an angle, and hopefully, yeah, he'll work out good. And you can you can still kind of see what's underneath him. So, but don't trust the adhesive on the back of washi because it's not trustworthy. Just saying. There, making a friend. Dede, when you see that, you just think of me. Because it's so weird how Dede and I became friends. I won't tell the story, but it was a very fortunate day in my life, I have to say. Okay, there we go. Before I get all sappy on you. Hey, Shaz. That little book is like a washi swatch chart. Rachel. We'll put a UK flag on here somewhere, right here. Sorry. I'll pull it back over here where you guys can see it. Come on. But when I talk about the washi adhesive sucks, then it decides to stick. What the heck is that about? We'll give her some potty people. Because who doesn't want potty people in their world? If I can find the end of it, I'll use it. Where should the potty people go? You don't want them on the top. Oh, we'll put the potty people down here. I try not to put anything on too straight either. Okay, what else we got? Some postage stuff. When I bought all this washi, I knew I didn't have an immediate use for it. And I'm sure most of you are the same way. Like, you didn't buy it thinking, oh, I know what I'm going to do with this. And the problem is, most often when I do stuff like that, I ultimately figure out a use for it. I've never really figured out a use for washi, other than it's very cool stuff to have. But it doesn't hold things together. You can't tape an envelope with it. Hi, Jen Wren. Are you feeling poorly, Jen? I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Yeah, I still own all this washi, and someday I might figure out a good use for it. This, I think this is Tim Holtz. I'm pretty sure it's Tim Holtz washi, and it's actually material, and I like this stuff a lot. And it's got a backing on it, so it doesn't have regular washi adhesive, so it's better than most. But I think you paid more for it. I bought 2 rolls of this. I liked it so much. Oh, my hands are disgusting. You should have seen my hands. Talk about disgusting hands. You should have seen my hands after painting that table with enamel. I was, honest to God, washing my hands with mineral spirits. Oh, they were horrible. But so worth it. So worth it. But yeah, I looked like an auto mechanic for most of the weekend. And I was okay with that. This other one up here on top. Curl it over the side. You could almost trust the adhesive on the back of this material one. It's got good stickum. Here's an art supply. We're going to use the whole paint palette. And Dede, I have not forgotten that you want the watercolor palette either. I will try and remember that before I mail this. Don't you know? Right there. Yeah, this is going to be a pain to stick down. I think this one. It's all right. So was the washi fun? All right, you guys. Time to just clean up some of this mess, okay? I just can't do this. I'll just use my low ruler real quick here. Now, that's one thing I have to say about these craft mats. It only takes a second to clean up an awful, disgusting mess. See? Good job. That's better. I feel better now. Thank you for indulging me. All right, we're going to start looking for blank spaces now, either for something large. Here's something large. Right there. Again, this is one of those vellum-like stickers, so I'm going to have to watch for the bubbles. Hopefully it'll be okay. And some of this, there's no going back from. Like after it's down, it's down. What are you guys are talking about red pants? Barbara's giving you an idea there, Dede. I like this bird. We're going to use it somewhere. Up here will be good. And honestly, when I'm working on this, if I cover up something else, that does not bother me. Because you can't plan this out. So you just got to go with it. But part of the appeal for me, and I'm maybe odd, which don't answer, I pretty much know, is seeing other little things poke out. I actually do like that. So this little bird thing we're going to put here. Yeah. There. But yeah, I like the layering and that some things poke out from underneath. Sometimes you can't tell what they are, and that's okay too. Okay, let me see how this little book guy. Yep, no bubbles, so that's good. Let's check the other one. Yep, it laid down nice and flat too. Very cool. Let's put the feather on. I may have pulled enough junk that I don't have to go digging again. That would be awesome. All right, where's the monkey gonna go? Huh? A couple little things we can use. Now I got to start paying attention. To any blank spots that I might want to cover up. I will ink around the edges so it hopefully doesn't look messy. Zines. Yeah, baby, they're all there. You're liking the box? Okay, Barbara. Have a great afternoon. After all that hassle with the emoji, oh, there he is. I was gonna say that little bastard ran off. He didn't. I promise. He's here. Not sure where he's gonna go, but he'll find a good home. They always do. So we have a couple things we have to find a home for. This end to me seems just a little boring. Okay, that gives a little bit of interest. Just doesn't have enough color or something. I don't know. After it's done, I'll never notice it. The monkey still needs, okay. No, I like that too much. See, this is the problem that I ultimately end up having. I think I love me a good emoji. Okay, and then the monkey. The monkey, the monkey, the monkey. Here's the monkey. He's going to fold around the box. He'll go on this side. You can name him anything you want, Dede. He doesn't come pre-named. I don't really like giving my monkeys away, but sometimes you just got to do it. That's already sticking, so there must have been enough sticks there. All right. Yeah, baby. Okay, I want something for in here. So let's take the tops of the colors, I think. Yeah. I normally don't just leave a circle hanging out, but because a napkin's on top of it, you can still see that it's a circle, but now it's obscured, and I like that better. I am going to, Dede. That's going to be the next thing. I'm just looking here to see if there's anything else. That just stuck on there. It really must want to be there, so it's going to go there. Only it's going to go right side up, not upside down. Let's go ahead and peel it across the corners. It's not a complete circle. Yeah, I will. And I'm going to, on this one, I'm going to let this one sit and dry while I do some black circles and splatters and something on the other one. All right. Do you guys see any blank spots that I need to address? Like right here is kind of a spot that for whatever reason I'm not loving it. So I'll add a little bit of color over the butterfly. That's fine. This one's kind of boring, so it's going to get something there. Now I'm looking at it pretty critically. Quite a few layers, so it's pretty good. Oh, get cut off. Let's see what happened. You got the little queen over here. I'm trying hard not to obscure the queen's face. That would be sacrilegious, I think. And I don't mind admitting, as an American, I'm looking forward to the coronation. You don't call them circles in Canada. What are they called in Canada? I'll adopt whatever you guys use. And I can't put the letters on until it's close to dry. So here's, all right, just looking to see if there's anything else around here that I want. Cursive writing is always good, but I can put that on there with black ink too. So I think I'm gonna call this pretty much done. And I'm not gonna mess with it. It's just a little damp. I mean, it's not wet to the touch at all. First, all right. I think I'm pretty much okay with it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put something on that corner because there is nothing. So let me just grab some of this napkin. Just tear it off. And I won't cover the little astronaut dog, Dede. We'll go right up to it. Okay, that's better. Better. I shouldn't have put him on quite so early. Let me grab some more cursive. Carrie and Megan won't be on the balcony further because Janet is taking that. Oh God, Barbara, I would pay Prince Charles to let me anywhere near that coronation balcony. I promise you. That would be one of the best days of my whole life. Are you kidding me? The crazy thing is, I loved the Queen. I mean, I love the Queen. You guys know that I'm like a total royal fan. I don't know why I'm a royal fan. I just am. And I was truly sad when the Queen passed. Um, I haven't gotten into the whole Meghan and Harry crap too much. I definitely won't buy his book. I think he's despicable for what he's doing to his family, mostly because the Queen was so gracious. And you know, throughout her life, she had to be biting her tongue all the time. I would have had to bite my tongue clear off my mouth. Um, but she was so dang gracious, and I don't know, I think represented her family and the country very, very well in her graciousness, and I think what Harry has done is despicable. Um, I don't care if you have problems with your family. I think at some point in our lives, we all have problems with our families, um, but they're your family. And my mother, when she used to say this, it would piss me off, but Mom, I apologize because honestly, I know exactly what you meant when you said blood is thicker than water. You never forsake your family. And I think probably writing that book and doing the Netflix special, but I didn't read the book. I'm not going to watch the Netflix special. None of the above. Um, but what he's done to his family is so wrong. High view. And if anybody is a Harry and Meghan fan, good on you. I won't judge you for that. Just like I hope you won't judge me for thinking that he's totally wrong to do this. King Charles has waited all these many years to take that position, and for Harry and that little his chicken shit little bride um, to feel like they can usurp the king and what he's waited his entire lifetime for. I'm sorry, I find it despicable. Um, so now I've had my rant. I feel better. Um, not sure if you guys feel better, but I just feel like, who the hell do you think you are? You know, like get over yourself. And I will say, in Harry's defense, losing his mother had to be unbelievably traumatic. But the crazy thing is, and for him as a son, but I have to say, thinking back to when I heard that Diana had died, hell, I was traumatized. I could not believe that that beautiful young woman was dead, you know? Um, but I think just simply in her honor, step back and shut your mouth. Well, I'm glad. Oh, Harold, is his name Harold? Yeah, I have no opinion. I do though, because I just think, just yeah, just shut up. Just shut up, would you? Did I just put my glue brush in the water and then I cut this out. Oh well, you're not going on there. Sorry, dude. But it is gonna go on there. I'm just gonna have to dry out my glue brush. Um, because I don't like that one thing. So yeah, and I'm not even that big a fan of the king, but he has a duty, and I think he'll do it well. But in my opinion, nobody's better than the queen. Okay, got a little Jane Davenport girl on there. I will be using this here in a second, so I'll just leave this, leave that. All right, one more thing, since I already have it out, might as well go ahead and use it. I have opinions on everything. Believe me, I have to bite my tongue just to get on stream. Poor Dede has to listen to me all the other times. Slow down, girl. Not that damn important. And you're right, it's not. All right. And then the zines will go on last. So let's set this one aside and let it dry. I'll get the black paint out. We'll get some circleage. I'm not sure how big I want these circles. I don't think I want them very big. That one might be okay. Ooh, I could do squares too. I forgot. I have the square one. I think I'd rather have circles though. All right, here we've got two different size circles. That should be good. We need the spray bottle to make some splatterage. And I'll get that cursive stamp out just in case. We'll do it first. And this is on the other box that I had previously decorated. I have not put any of the walnut stain on it yet. So, and I won't do a lot of this, just here and there where I see a blank spot that maybe this will enhance it. I definitely don't want it to detract for sure. There's my monkey. I had to move it so I'd get a good impression there. So that's probably enough. Now, okay, Janet, have a great day. Charles lost you when he was with Diana. Yeah, but I do fully recognize that what we hear and what we know is so laundered. I mean, I don't think we ever hear the truth about anything, frankly, and that discourages me greatly. But let me see if I have some paper here. Yeah, I don't need a whole lot of black paint. I'm using one of the clear backers from the one of the stickers. And because of the texture, I'm probably not going to get a complete circle anywhere. And that's okay. That doesn't even bother me. I definitely like them going off this edge of the box. And I should be counting, make sure I end up with an even number, right? And that's acrylic, so I have to be careful. I don't want to start smearing it before it's completely dry. I can always heat gun it. And I don't know what it is about like black circles or black splatters or whatever. It's almost like it makes it more cohesive or something. Or maybe that's all in my head. And don't burst my bubble, please. All right. Do a few of the smaller ones and call the circle deal done. I use the same emoji on mine. I like the cool one. We cool. We bad. I'm excited for the kids to come. They should be here a week from yesterday, which means I ate my butt busy. Figure out what I'm going to feed these people. Okay. I think I got all the sides. Maybe not this one with the little one. And now the part I hate the worst. Oh my God. I'm going to do splatterage. I like the way it looks on your project, but I hate doing it in my house because I can just envision that the splattered black paint is literally going everywhere. It will be on my sheets when I go to bed tonight, I'm pretty sure. And my splatter brush. I'll show it to you guys. This is so disgusting. Dede, you'll love this. You'll want me to send it to you. Look at that thing. Oh my God. And I am gonna have to get out the heat gun to dry this because yeah. Heat gun. Are you going to do another? My granddaughter is not coming this time, Rachel. She's graduating high school, believe it or not, and she wants to do a road trip after her graduation. And her and a friend are going to come alone with no parental units. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be really, really fun. So she's not coming this time, but she is coming later on after her graduation, I think. I think that's the plan right now. I think it's good for 18-year-olds to do stuff like that. You allowed that in your home. I know, Rachel, I know. Hang on. Heat gun. Talked to me about Rachel coming. She said, do you mind? What do you think about Courtney coming with a friend? I thought she was talking about the boyfriend. And believe me, talking about allowing things in your home, oh boy, I even said something to Dede about it. It's like, holy crap, what do I do now? But it turns out it's good for a girlfriend. And in the end, I would have had to say to myself, people who live in glass houses should not throw stones. See, there's not too much splatterage, just a little bit. I don't think it's a distraction, right? Now I've got to do the end. And if I get some on the letters, guess I'm just going to have to be okay with that. All right. Hopefully this is not going everywhere. I'll find out later. I'll tell you guys. Holy crap. Next time I talk about doing splatterage, somebody tie my hands behind my back. was thinking might be fun. I'm about 3 hours from Branson. And there's some really good shopping over there. And I was thinking maybe one day I should make those girls get out of bed early, which will ruin their lives, I'm sure. But oh well, you're going to live like real people when you're here. But I'm having a hard time getting it up in that corner. But driving them over to Branson and going shopping, or even maybe seeing a show or something. And I'm pretty sure Robert won't want to do it, but I thought they might have a good time, you know, come to Monkey Island and end up in Branson, Missouri. You already got your stamps from the swap? Holy crap, Deborah. All right. Well, now it won't be resting on any of its sides, so I can do the top, and then we'll do Dede's. But Dede, if you end up liking this one better, you can have either one. I don't really care. I'm easy to get along with that way. Too thick. I like baby splatters, not mama splatters. Okay, that's probably enough. All right. Well, I can just set this one aside and bring the other one over, I guess. And it'll have a chance to dry. Now I'll go ahead and do this one. I'll do the smaller ones, connecting them. Right on top of the potty people heads. Okay. It's not smearing, so we're good. I have to make sure that gets glued down. All right. Did we get all the sides with the big one? Nope, not this one. I'm trying not to let it touch, so I'm not having to use the heat gun. Look at big black one. Definitely did not intend that. We don't care. All right, I think we got them all except the top. I don't necessarily like them right in the center, but we're going to do one right there. All right. Splatter edge, and I'll be glad when this part is done. Because I know it's getting in the refrigerator right now. I'm pretty sure of it. And I don't want so much black that it obliterates the art underneath, you know? Just that little bit of black makes everything just slightly better. I don't know why. That one didn't go everywhere. Did you get booted out, Rachel? What the hell? Where'd you go? Remember when we used to always get booted out of Ustream? Good times. That was common. Where'd you go? Sorry that when I do these ends, I have to put it at an angle and you guys can't see that. Oh boy. Later on, I am so going to hate myself. Just saying. All right, I do want a couple. There we go. Just a couple of big blobs will be okay. Don't want to obliterate astronaut dog. All right, is that good enough, you think? I think it's good. All right. Okay, I'm sticking that in water for about 2 minutes. Oh my God, look who's here. I don't believe it. Uncle Dan, what the heck? What are you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in forever. Forever, I'm telling you. We're making a zine box for Miss Dede, but it's time to clean this black up. When I'm inking the edges, I will use the ink pad. So I think I'm done with the black paint, but I'll never be done with it because it's all over my house now. All right, this will all scrape off with a credit card here in a little while. And all that will go over to wash in the sink. What else needs to be washed? All right, the first box, keep your fingers crossed, should be dry. If not, I'll have to hit it with a heat gun. I did miss you, Dan. I don't like when fibs disappear. I really, you just should not do that. All right, I'm going to have to hit this with a heat gun because there's some still wet splatterage, but for the most part, it's dry. And it has to be dry before you do the next step because it'll go everywhere. Okay. This one, I scrunched up that napkin and didn't see it before it dried, so there's definitely texture going on there. The thing is, do I fix? No, I'm not gonna fix it now. I was gonna say I could fix it now because fixing it later is not going to happen. Alrighty. Now I will mix some walnut stain. It's actually not walnut stain. It's actually, I think, vintage photo stain. All right, let's see if I have. I got myself some toothpicks. So let's make some stain. I just puke out some, and this much probably will be enough for both boxes, so I won't have to mix it again, I hope. Take off that big booger from the bottle and throw it in the trash. You know what? I'm going to take a second before I actually start applying this. And trim off this bottom. I can find my cutting mat. Because after I do this, like, I won't be handling this box for a while. So, yeah, I'd like it pretty trimmed off now. That I might have to sand off a little bit. There we go. I do try and let that dry pretty thoroughly before I trim because you'll get a cleaner trim if it's completely dry. So. So what have you been up to, Dan? Where have you been, for one thing? All right. I think that'll be okay. If there's still some little bit of problems, before I ink it with the ink pad at the very, very end, I'll go ahead and just run a sanding block right over that and smooth it out really nice. All right, let's mix this. This so it doesn't end up sticking later. All righty, here we go. This is the point at which you have changes to make. Do it now, because it's hard to go back and make changes later. Let's mix that up and see how dark it is. I don't want it real dark, but the walnut stain at the end just makes it all seem right. Ooh, this is dark. Don't want it that dark. I'll have to add matte medium. Maybe it's not as dark as I think. Nope, I think that's going to be fine, believe it or not. It looks really dark, but I think it's really actually going to be fine. Just throw away tools anytime you can, okay? And get your same old caca glue brush and start painting. You had cataract surgery, and you got the van stuck in the snowdrift and tore your foot up. Oh my gosh, Dan, you're better off just sitting right on your couch and watching streams. Boy, how you like that? The only thing I watch on this is that it doesn't puddle and get stuck on edges of the papers or whatever. Um, that's all. Yeah, otherwise it's just putting a finish on that kind of brings it all together somehow. Some edges you're just going to have, but I try and go in all one direction. So um, whatever brush marks or ever, whatever, um, don't distract, right? You can kind of see where it wants to puddle so you can clean it up. I could almost go a little bit darker. I don't mind this. Dede, if you're still here, tell me if you want it darker than this. Of course, the lighting here sucks. Exactly, Rachel. He needs an escort, not an escort service. I don't know if I want it dark. I think that'll be okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it like that. Sorry, you guys can't really see the ends. Let me get the light on it real good. Definitely eliminates any white. All right, let me hit it with a heat gun real quick before I set it down on its side. Matte medium dries quick, so hang on. I'm really thinking, I think for duties, I'm going to do it just a shade darker. I really do. It doesn't have to be completely dry. Like you can kind of tell when it's not going to make a impression or anything like that. So look, that definitely needs to be glued down. And all I'm really watching for here is the puddling. And if it happens, it happens. But I try and be a little bit careful. I am going to do Dede's just a hair darker, I think. I don't dislike this, but I think I would like it just a little bit darker. I wish you guys could see the ends, but I will. Okay, I say this and then I probably won't do it, but I will try and remember to take a picture and put this on Instagram. I'm so bad about that. I wish I wasn't, but what the heck, I am. So I'm just going with it. So, like, I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you can't see it, but like where there were white torn edges, before I do this final coat, I always notice those and think, "Ugh." But then after you do this, it's almost like they disappear. You don't see them anymore. So that's one of the advantages doing this final tinted um, stain at the end. All right. Definitely I'm going to darken it for Dede's. I may even do another coat on that one. All right. Wait. I thought I was done, but not done. This end doesn't have any on it yet. You guys counting? Did you know I'd forgotten an end? Was anybody going to tell me? That's more importantly. Hey, stupid, you forgot the other end. Or maybe I did it and it's already dry and you can't see it that well. I wonder. Anyway, it's done now. All right. I am definitely going to darken it for Dede's. I'm not sure how dark. How dark? How dark do I go? I don't know. I don't know. All right. I know there's more in here. That should do it. See, now I'm freaking out going, well, now that is way too dark. I can always add more matte medium, but I don't know. Let's see let's see what it's like. I don't want the stain to obliterate everything on the box, you know. That would be totally counterproductive. We'll try it down in a small corner first. Oh, I think I'm going to like that better. We're going with that. We are definitely going with that now. Yeah, I like this darker better. I may end up doing another coat on mine, darker. I like the darker. Do you guys remember antiquing? When you used to antique furniture? My mother loved antiquing. Oh my God. I'm not a huge fan. I don't antique my own furniture, but that's kind of what this reminds me of, antiquing. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, I'm glad now. I'm happy. For whatever reason, right now the light's hitting it where I can definitely see the puddling. That's kind of nice. In any place I've missed. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I think the dark is better too, Terry. I probably will let mine dry thoroughly and come back with darker stain. It is definitely more appealing. So my bad. My bad. All right, let me hit it with the heat gun. Get it good and dry. The darker is better for sure. So that girl that I put on the side of that new ephemera I got, she would be my favorite part of this whole box. She's so pretty just sitting there. I wish the damn post office didn't charge so much because I'd like to include international in the giveaway, but it's just prohibitive, you guys. But at least you've been shown now how to make your own. I guess I could just give some ephemera. Oops, I trimmed the edge, guys. Dumbass. Oh well, it won't really matter. I just like to do it before I do the finishing thing. Oh well, it'll work. It'll be fine. Okay, if anybody does make one of these, I want to hear. Or is it just a numbskull like me who doesn't mind doing absolutely tedious crap all day long? I think I'm the only person on the planet who loves tedious. Okay. top is next, and then we'll set it aside to dry. I'm so glad this is done now. I don't know, tomorrow. I don't know when I'm going to get to town. I've got so much to do with the kids coming. But I will try my very best to get to the post office this week. Yeah, I'll probably have to go on my way to Joplin. Get the light on it, see that I'm not puddling. Okay. Looks good. Oops. Don't do that. That butterfly is going to be a pain because of the opening. It was a die cut, and all the matte medium's going to want to sit in there. I'm going to just off my brush and go clean it up. And last week I did the scavenger hunt giveaway, right? And I'm sure I told everybody at the time that the prize was a Amazon gift card. And Rebecca won. And you guys, it just tickles me to death. She's having so much fun um, figuring out what she wants to get. And if I wasn't already just happy as hell that I had done it and that Rebecca won, it just the whole thing just came out so good, you guys. So yeah, I'm happy. But she's been messaging about what she's thinking about. One thing, if any of you use pastel pencils, I do not. She she messaged me and asked for a recommendation for pastel pencils. She said she knew Dede didn't use them. Well, I don't have any either. I have old pastel crayons, but I have not used them probably since college. So I couldn't give her any recommendations. So I ended up telling her maybe the best thing to do is just read the reviews and see what other people um, have rated highly. All right. I'm using the rest of this up on my box. That's it. I'm done. But if any of you guys have recommendations, I think she probably would appreciate to hear what um, maybe you guys have some experience with. Because I could offer absolutely nothing. I know nothing about them. Um, Now, if she'd asked about other junk, I probably could have given a recommendation, but I could not give any recommendation at all. But I'm glad she's enjoying it, having fun. Makes me feel good. Makes it all so worthwhile. So thanks, Rebecca. Like the darker better. Okay, CB. I'm so glad that you're so darn agreeable. I'm going to do that here in just a few minutes because we're getting 2:30, so I'm running out of time here. Now watch, because I'm just using up the end of this. I'll probably run out before I get this whole thing covered. That'll really piss me off. The darker is better, you guys. Just saying. Because I'm moving so quick, I'm going to have to hit this with a heat gun because this mess on my table will stick to it. I don't think I've had that problem yet, but I'm about ready to if I'm not careful. Looking for puddles. A little bit of puddleage actually isn't too bad. It makes things stand out a little bit. It almost acts like a shadow, but if there's too much, it looks like you were just in a hurry and didn't pay any attention. That'd the truth. Here, let me hit it with heat gun real quick. Mostly the side. Oh, you know what? I gotta put the word zines on Dede's. Goofball. I knew everything was going too well, damn it. It's okay though, because I'll just paint right over the top of it. It'll be fine. Look for puddleage. I'm just not going to lay it down on the table. I'm really afraid that some of this junk here will stick to it. So I think it did right there. Nope, it didn't. I'm just barely going to have enough. So yay, no wastage. Man, I am just going to get this done. All right. I'm going to put zines on these, go over it while I still have the stuff out. All right, which end do I want it on? The one with the picture of the guy or with the books? I think the picture of the guy because this is my least favorite end. Yeah, I think I'll put it on here. Let me hit it with heat gun real quick just so I make sure it's really dry. Where'd I get? There it is. Hi, Janet. All right. I'll try and do this for you guys can see. I just use a ruler so I get it somewhat straight. They're individual letters, so yeah. Draw myself a line. And let me find all the letters. And then I just measure the center. I can't do that on camera, but just find the center. And believe it or not, after that, I eyeball. Hard to believe, I know. All right, it's 3 5/8 inch wide, so I need 3/4 and a 16th. Okay, got it. I think I'm going to put them on with Oohoo and matte medium. Those bad boys are not coming off. So I do the end first because I found the center, and then I work out from there. And so far, it's been working out for me. Wish me luck. But it comes out somewhat straight. Sorry, I can't do this on camera, but it's just too tall to work underneath. And they have little Scrabble values on their little tiles. And then I space them about 7 inch apart and as straight as I freaking manage. And if you don't feel comfortable doing it straight, then do them just like all catty-wonky on purpose, but make it look like you did it on purpose. But everybody should know that this is a zine box. I think it's time to order some. Hang on, I'm going to show you guys in just a sec. It's not quite 1/8 of an inch that I'm putting between them. Look at my sparkly hands. You don't know how good it feels to wash your hands after doing something like this. It's so satisfying. I covered up that man's face. Oh, well. There. See that? Does that look okay? Looks pretty straight to me. Might have the S a little far apart, but it'll be all right. And then on mine, I went ahead and put a shadow so that it looks like the tiles are three-dimensional when they're not. There. Can you guys see that? All right. Put a coating on top of those and call it done. The only other thing I'll do, there you go, is trim the edges and ink them. I'll just use whatever I've got left on the brush real quick. And that's about, I'll pull the camera out a little bit. That's about as good as it's going to get, I think, you guys. Except I've got to trim the bottoms. I'll go ahead and ink the edges of the top. I can't do the bottom because um, I've got to trim it first, and I want to make sure it's really, really dry. So where did I put my little, there's the stamp pen. Probably will work out best if I use some foam. I'll just grab one of these finger daubers. That's a black one. Because on one of them I used black paint, and I ended up not really liking that so much. So I'm going to try this. Yeah, just enough. Ink in the edges can cover up a lot of sins too. I don't know why. To me, it just always looks more finished when the edges are inked like this. Another very cool technique, and I thought about this, I might try it at some point, is using tissue paper, decorated tissue paper, plain tissue paper, whatever, doesn't matter, and wrinkling it up and then running an ink pad over it so you get nothing but wrinkles. I think that could look very cool as a background for this too. I'd still put stuff on top of it, but your background would look way cool. I can't do the bottom, I'll do it later. But you guys will see it as close to finished. And I'm sure Dede, being as nice as she is, she'll show it when she gets it. And then if she puts it promptly in the trash, that's entirely her business. You know what I mean, Dede? That little stamp there says Monkey Island on it. I hope she likes it. We'll find out. She'll never say if she doesn't, anyway. All right, I think I got all the edges. I did. And I'll do my own next. Yeah, I want to let this dry real good before I start trimming it. Because to do something stupid and rip it now, that would be the height of stupidity. And I don't want to display that on screen. Your grandsons are there. Have fun with them, Missy. All right, let me just show all the sides of it, and then I'll call it a day and do mine later. There's one of the sides. I love that girl there. Butterfly, UK flag, which I'm going to have to end up gluing down, but that's no big deal. I'll do that. There's the word zines. Little wrinkle edge right there, but if that's the worst thing, I'm still going to be okay with it. That Mexico thing that I said when it's done will stand out. It definitely does. It looks very cool. And there's the book. There's a little corner sticking up there. Some things like that I might have to go back and stick down easy, but they're easy, and I'll just use a little dab of glue and they'll be fine. And then the top, she has her little inkwell, crane, little rabbit. Yep, that I definitely don't see. There's stuff on my table now is wanting to stick on it, so I need to clean this table up pronto. So I hope one of you goofballs gets off your butt and makes one. So let's quickly, CB's here. I don't know, Rachel's here. Barbara's here. Okay, we've got enough. Let's do and I apologize, we will do an international as well. But the box itself, this is the box I originally made for myself. I'm going to go ahead and give it away. So the box itself is going to have to be USA only, and I apologize. You need to complain to the Postal Service. So let's do a giveaway. And give away a little hook on it. Oh, well, I'm not going to take it off. This one does not. Oh, it does have zines on it. So, but if you don't use zines, nobody cares. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give this one away, and then I'll do a pack of ephemera for the international. Okay. So let me get out a piece of paper. Let's do, because there's only 26 of you left here, let's do between 1 and 50. Only participate if you really want it. Let me get random.org up. Oh my God, there's black paint on my phone. Oh. Hi, Vanessa. Thank you. Let me get random.org up. Random.org. There you go. CB just typed it out. Between 1 and 50, closest without going over. We'll do the box first, and then we'll do a package of ephemera, and you'll just get it and be surprised. So here's the random number generator. We'll do 50. After I type go. Okay, you guys got the rules? Don't delete your number. That automatically disqualifies you. They're the same rules that we use at Dede. I've got to unload my keyboard so I can even type go. That's what a mess this place is. Wait for the go. Dede, don't participate because you're getting one anyway. All right, ready, set, go. This is USA only. And Rachel can participate because she has part-time residence in Connecticut or some damn place. Somebody she can go mooch off of, I'm sure. Look at these hands, would you? Is that all that's going to participate? Well, somebody's going to get lucky. All right. I'm going to start counting down. 10, 9, get your number in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll type in stop. Okay, ready, set, with closest without going over. Oh my God, 50 is the number. Looks like CB. CB, you really want it. CB's getting the box. Congrats, CB. And then for the international, probably only have one or two international. What was the number? The number was 50. There's 1 through 50. The result was 50. That's crazy. I don't know that I've ever seen that happen. That it's at, I've seen it like 1 in 100 come up 99, but I've never seen the exact number. That's crazy. Okay, same deal, 1 through 50, international only for a packet. I'll just fill it full of a bunch of stuff of ephemera. So if you decide to make one of these yourself, you can. Um, First person without going over after I type go, go, go. Yay, CB, I'm thrilled for you. Ready, set, go. International only. Get your number in there, Barbara. Rachel, you get to participate in this one too. It's not cheating. Barbara, if you don't get a number in there, you're not going to win. I'm just going to assume you don't want it. Pain in the butt that you are. See, you don't need to send me your address. I have it. Now, if you don't want to give me your address, then don't participate because that is going to be one of the requirements. I will ink the edges for you, CB. All right. 10, 9, 8. Rachel, you can participate. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Too late, Rachel. Oh, there you go. Good girl. All right. Ready? Same. 1 through 50. Generate. 43. Oh my God, no way. Rachel got it right on. Are you kidding me? I don't believe that. Rachel hit the number right on. And that is my time is up. That's crazy. Rachel got it right on. So you guys, I will definitely try and get to the post office by the end of the week. I'll be able to go. I don't know what day we're going to Joplin, but I should definitely be able to swing by the post office that day. And the remote control for my TV stopped working, so I got to go in the opposite direction to get a new remote control. And I called them hoping they would just mail me one. They won't. You got to bring it in. Can you believe that? So I don't have, Rachel, I don't think I have your address. Let me look, but I'm almost certain I do not have your address. Oh, I do. I have the one in Canada. So I do have yours, Rachel. And I'm looking. Yeah, I have your Canadian address. So we're good to go. You don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything but put it in an envelope. Okay, you guys. Where's the one this is the one I did today. I appreciate you guys spending your, don't send it. Oh my God, you're a pain in the butt. You are such a pain in the butt, Rachel. All right, then the next one, the next runner up is Terry Brett. Terry Brett, I will send it to you. If Rachel says she doesn't want it, the next one up is Terry Brett. Congratulations, Terry. How about that? All right, you guys. Um, I'm out of here. Thanks for spending your valuable time with me. Love you guys. I will see you around the interwebs somewhere. Okay, later, Gator.